This episode of Speak Sessions podcast may or may not offend you. So if you are an easily offended person that gets butthurt all the time, this is not an episode for you. So click off. I'm going to be talking about doctors now. Doctors, okay? Do you trust doctors? I don't trust doctors. Especially now. As you get older, you kind of see things that doctors do and you really don't agree with it. Now, why don't I trust doctors? Well, let's look at the most recent thing going on. Let's look at Ozempic. Ozempic was pushed by so many doctors. And guess what's happening with Ozempic now? I'm trying to say it right. It is causing blindness. It is making people sick permanently. And guess who's been pushing Ozempic on everybody? Doctors. So if doctors are pushing things on people that make people sick, whether if the doctors know about the side effects or not, why are they pushing it? To make now that person that is permanently sick, there's a lot of people actually, I think Ozempic's getting sued. Now that person has to pay medication because the doctor told them to go on Ozempic, and Ozempic is now causing people to go blind. What the hell? Oh no, red flag. If I go to the doctor says, you're due for this, and you're due for that, and this vaccine, and this pill. No, I am not due for any of this crap. I'm walking out of the office, the doctor's office, laughing at the doctor. Haha, no, you can't get me. I'm out. I'm not falling for it. You can't brainwash me. When you turn 60, the doctors push pills on anybody. You can, a 60-year-old man with no health issues. That person goes to the doctor, and healthy checkup, and no, you're due for. All of a sudden, this doctor just says you're due for this medication and then this medication. For what? They're not diagnosed with anything. Well, the doctors do that. Why? To make profit off of you for big pharma. Absolutely. That's what. Listen, eat a bag of Doritos. It's healthier than the freaking stuff that the doctor's giving you. This will give you a cancer. Oh, this will. No, you know what really gives you cancer? Faster? Doctors. It's just, I really just makes me scratch my head. Like, what? They're pushing these vaccines on people now, and now these vaccines are giving people serious issues. Okay? If I have a serious issue, just know that it's not from a vaccine. It's not. It's really not. All right. They're going to give you a vaccine you don't need. If you need one, fine. Not the virus one that was recent. No, you did not really need that. But that's for another podcast episode. I never took that anyway because I wasn't stupid enough to do that. Because if politicians are pushing that, that is a major red flag to me. I hate politics. Sometimes I sneak politics in the podcast episodes, but they're not medical experts. So yeah, no. Again, that really woke me up with that virus thing 5 years ago, and I had very bad feelings about that. And then now doctors are pushing Ozempic. And now guess what? People are getting sick off of Ozempic. To me, it just seems a little weird. Don't you think? Doesn't it seem weird to you? Maybe you're too stupid to realize it. Maybe you're watch too much Fox News or CNN. I don't watch any news. It's on my phone. I can't stand it. Sometimes I just type in comments so I can get banned off that page. I just can't stand it, dude. Oh my god. And medications, pushing medications on people that don't need it. That's a crime. That is a crime. They can't do that to me because I'm not that stupid. I always would get a second opinion from a doctor. Dentists too. Always get a second, maybe a third opinion. If a doctor tells me that your blood pressure is too high, and you need to go on this medication and this one, I would take precaution and go to a secondary doctor and see, because you just don't know anymore. Doctor tells me if I break a bone, I will go to the doctor if I break a bone. I can't fake that. I can't. But my bone's broken. I need to get a cast for my arm or leg, or my finger. That's when you go to the doctor. All right. But if you're healthy, you go to get a checkup, and the doctor says, "Oh, you got cancer." You're going to take that first doctor's opinion. Go to a secondary opinion. All right. That's just. I'm not a medical expert, but that's what you should do. It's like a car mechanic. Always get a second opinion if you can, right? And it's just it's ridiculous, dude. I that's why I don't trust doctors, and I don't care if you're in the comments and say, "Oh, you don't understand medical." Listen, I'm not a doctor. I'm not stupid. Okay. Everybody I know, even people that got the flu vaccine, I remember a few people actually died from that. I knew 1 or 2 people that died of the flu vaccine 20 years ago. Healthy as can be. As soon as they got that flu vaccine, dead. Died. It died. So, it just, it scratches my head. I'm like, I never even considered getting that flu vaccine or shingles vaccine. No. Please. Listen. They will never cure any disease that easily. Okay. So, with that being said, if it's up to you, I'm not telling you not to go to the doctor. You want to go to the doctor, fine, but just be careful. They will probably push something on you probably are oblivious about, or stupid, whatever. Like Ozempic, right? Ozempic is a good example. Is a good recent event example why you should not trust the doctor. So, thank you for listening to the Speak Sessions podcast. Subscribe, like, comment. If you like what you hear, give me a like, okay? You can dislike this if you want. I don't care. If you got butt hurt throughout the episode, I don't have tissues for you to cry over. Get over it, okay? Just get over it. And yeah, I'm just gonna go. You know what? Have a bad day. Okay? Thank you for listening, and God bless you.